Hello everybody, in this video I'm going to be showing you how you can use disguises to infiltrate the Cayo Perico heist and complete the heist fully undetected. This is also hard mode. It's worth noting that this will give you a couple more hacks, but I don't know what else it does. I don't think it makes any other difference other than the payout slightly worth more. But yeah, we're just going to go through it. We're going to be using the Vellum with the airstrip entrance, with the drainage tunnel entry point, but we're not going to be actually using the drainage tunnel entry point. I'm not sure why. We're going to do it at the daytime because it just helps to see better, and because we're not going to be killing any guards in stealth. Well, the guards that we kill won't be in stealth. The guards that we kill will be picking them off when the stealth is like super stealth, if that makes sense. But anyway, here we are. We've just dropped in with the Vellum at the airfield, and we're going to spawn, because we bought the weapon stash, we're going to spawn on the airfield and we're going to run into the hangar and pick up our weapons. I'm not sure if the weapons always spawn in the hangar, but I'd imagine they would at least spawn in the area if they don't spawn in the hangar. So basically we're just going to make our way over and pick that stuff up, and then we're going to be making a little route so that we can pick up the guard uniforms that spawn for me at the airport. But if they don't spawn for you at the airport, you just have to find somewhere where they have spawned and sneak away undetected. It's also worth noting that this is solo, and with the grapple hooks, only one person can pick up one grapple hook, so you need to scout out all four. But with guard uniforms, I think more than one, well, definitely more than one player can get the uniforms out of the box. But I'm not sure how many, whether it's 2 or whether it's 4. I'm not sure if it goes up to 4, but 2 can definitely take it from the box. I'd imagine 4 players can, because why would they make it only 2? It seems a bit weird. But if you can get your guard uniforms as close to the airport as possible, then that's perfect. Or you could use the big plane as your entrance and then parachute using the halo jump and parachute to the nearest location with your guard uniforms. But now that you have the guard uniforms, you're basically free to walk around the island without doing any, like, killing anyone. But this guy here is just chilling by the truck, and because no one's near him in the cones, I want his truck. So I'm going to shoot him in the head and I'm going to steal his truck. And I'm not sure what happens with people detecting bodies, because I don't know if they actually do in this heist. My throat's getting a bit dry, so let me have a drink. You can see that the guy, Pavel, is talking about grappling hooks, bolt cutters, and uniforms. The only thing we're going to be getting is uniforms. In this gameplay, I did actually pick up a grappling hook. I cut that out of the footage, but if it says anywhere that I have a grappling hook, it's because I do, but you really don't need it for this method. And I don't recommend getting the bolt cutters either if you're using the drainage tunnel entry point, because you can just use the bolt cutter, plasma cutters. But as you can see in the gameplay, we're literally just driving our truck down the highway. I did try doing this a couple times to get different footage for you guys. And one of the times I was driving a squaddy, I crashed straight into one of the trucks, and for some reason it spun out, and the guy was like, oh, but I didn't get detected or alerted or nothing. I just continued on with the heist. So that was kind of funny. So that's a little tip, that if you crash, don't worry. As long as you don't shoot and panic, you'll be okay. And here you can see that I'm literally just going to go pick up the military truck now. I'm making my way down to the main dock, or the little bit behind the main dock. And yeah, we can drive past any guards, except for the guards that are in the compound with the red cones. So you'll notice that there's a red circle with a blue cone. This means you can just walk straight past them. And the red circles with the red cones are people you want to be careful of, and the red cones with the red skull are people you want to be really careful of. But in this method, we're not going to be going anywhere near any of them. So make your way to the military truck that you have. You need to scout this out. It can be in any of the big areas in the map, so you can have it here, the main dock, the north dock, possibly at the airport, I'm not sure. But if you're scoping out, just have a look around and see if you can find it. Here you can see on the mini map, I'm literally about to stop to pick up the grappling hook, but I'm going to cut it out because I don't actually need the grappling hook for the way I'm escaping. So now that you're in the military truck, it's exactly the same as driving a normal car. You're still going to be undetected unless you run someone over in front of someone else. But we won't be doing that in this method, and we can drive straight past the guard towers and the cameras as well. I'm not sure why the cameras are white on my mini-map. I think it's because, well, actually no, I'm not going to give you a reason because it would just be a lie. But we're just going to drive straight through the compound here. As you can see, I wouldn't crash through the lifty-uppy thing. Just chill and wait for it to open. It opens pretty quickly anyway, so you can pretty much go through. You'll notice on the mini-map that there's a little yellow truck. That's the area you want to go to with the truck. Drive into it, toot your horn, and you'll enter the compound. Here you can see there's like a little cutscene, my guy wearing his little fisherman's hat, and there's a guy at the gate, which is the thumbnail for this video. He's just chilling, he's going to let me in. And well, actually halfway through the heist, guys, halfway through the video, or over halfway through the heist, because this is a little bit of the outro that I show you guys so that you can see my time that I did it in as well. I'm not sure if cutscenes count for time. Hopefully they don't, but I don't know. I don't know, I'm just chatting whilst it's a cutscene. So here we are, we're in the compound. Again, these people won't detect you, the people with the blue cones. People with the red cones you want to be careful of. But basically what we're going to be looking for is a key. Now I am going to kill this red guy here. I did say earlier that I wasn't going to do anything like that, but I did because he was right there and he wasn't going to get alerted by anyone. So luckily for me, he dropped the key straight away. But you might not get that lucky. You might have to kill a couple more guards. Just make sure you're doing it carefully and not being detected. And once you kill a couple guards, you should get the key eventually. And make sure it's the key and not the key card, because the key is what's used to open the gate and the key card is used to open doors to get more loot. So here we're doing the fingerprint hack. Because it's hard, I'm going to have to do 2. If you don't know how to do the fingerprint hack yet, I'll link a video in the top right showing you how you can do it and the way that I use to complete it. It's actually, once you understand the hack, one of the easiest hacks in the game. It's just basically a jumbled up fingerprint. There's no like mixing of other fingerprints to confuse you, which I thought they would do, but they haven't done. It's literally just matching up the tiles. So there's that quick explanation, I guess. But yeah, now that we complete the hack, we're going to make it through the gate and we're going to run over to take out the stuff. Now I'm not using the glass cutter because it's actually in the vault, and in this gameplay I tried speedrunning it, so I didn't read the text message. I did briefly, but I didn't get the last number, so I had to guess it. And by pressing X, getting the wrong number won't fail the heist or get detected. You'll just have to back out, look up the text. Not back out as in leave the heist, just get it to the position where you can pull your phone up. Once you pull your phone up, just read the text, get the right number. And I have edited it so it doesn't look like I made a mistake, but you probably didn't even notice. It's already cut to the bit where I made the mistake and cut like forward. It's worked quite well, quite nicely. But here we have the stuff. We're going to be just leaving. And it's worth noting that once you type in the code, you have to press X to confirm it. Just make sure you get your numbers right so you don't have to waste any time having to put the code in again. And we still haven't been alerted because we're still in the disguise, so we can literally just run straight past these guards. Don't worry about them. Follow the route I did, run straight to this front gate and press right on your D-pad. Then we'll leave. All of the guards inside the compound will just disappear. And this is the hardest part of the heist done, because the last bit, we're just going to kill one more guy and be out of there. I'm just going to take a little break because I've talked quite a lot and I haven't really taken many breaks. So actually I'm still talking, aren't I? Yeah, we're just going to keep running. We're just going to run through this bit. Okay, now we're through the door. There's a guy here stood by a motorbike. I'm just going to run up and bang him around the back of the head with a bullet, because that would make no sense in any other context. Maybe. We're driving and we're going to go to the helicopter. I took a detour because I threw sticky bombs on it to try and kill him. And I do kill this guy. You really don't need to. Just drive past in your gameplay. I'm going to throw sticky bombs on this helicopter because I saw a comment saying you could blow it up, but they must have patched that by now, because I threw the 5 sticky bombs in the most vulnerable position, I'd say, in the helicopter, and it didn't do anything when I blew it up when he was chasing me. But you want to make your way down this bit of the map. Be careful, because these trees are a nightmare. They literally knock you off your bike so hard. But yeah, we're just going to ramp straight off the cliff into the water, and we're going to do a little swim. I'm going to speed it up by 4 times. So here we are, swim. Past the mines. Literally, you won't have to worry about anything. There are going to be things coming after you, but it won't do anything. And there you go, done the heist. So hopefully my commentary has been entertaining. Hopefully it's been informative. Hopefully I've taught you how to do the heist. And I'm going to go to sleep now and let this upload. So yeah, there you go, have the package, and that's the heist completed, guys. So I'll let the cutscene play out, and the end of heist info will be at the end. I believe this run was around 9 minutes. So yeah, if you guys do this co-op, let me know how it goes. See you guys later. Hopefully I haven't missed anything out this time. So yeah, goodbye.
You ain't never heard shit like this from the blocks before. Top down.